What's cracking, everyone? You know what it is. Shit, we back in the house tonight. Got the carnal Manuel. We're gonna address some things, that have been talked about in the last couple of days. Like I said, I try to let all this shit go, but some levas just don't know how to keep our name out their mouth. And it is what it is. So we're gonna expose the whole thing. We're gonna talk about why somebody's been on transport, been out of their prison for over 20 years, state to state. You know what I'm saying? All bullshit aside, it sounds like somebody's running. You can call that bullshit you want, that your state's so scared of you they put you on transport, but I'm calling bullshit. The other dude, straight rata, ratted on his homie Marciano when he was 15 years old, named him in an indictment, named him in his case. And yeah, we're gonna let you know all about it. So, he PC'd up because supposedly a carnal made a statement in a live court that they were gonna kill him. Cut the games, homie. Bunch of trash. But we'll get into it. Want to hear what Manuel has to say about, the words that were spoken from this fool Greyhound back. You know what I mean? Looking like Grimace and shit. Looking like an old broke down Grimace. And I kicked that boy's ass up between his shoulder blades, for real. Manuel was supposed to have some boys come check my temperature from the north. Oh, I'm sorry. Daniel. I was supposed to get checked from some homies from the north, but lo and behold, empty promises, empty promises. It's what that guy's all about, but it's all good. There we go. All right, Vato. What's going on, Manuel?
No, just sitting here, just listening to what's going on and how people are speaking about my name, not knowing who I am, but I guess they know my story better than I do. My goodness.
Yeah, brother, I was quite taken back. Remember, I told you, you know what I mean? I was letting you know that I was gonna leave these fools alone. I was gonna quit clowning on them and shit. But lo and behold, they went and took it to another level, homie. Like I said, you could talk about me all day long. I don't give a shit. Say whatever you want about your boy. Um, I got a good sense of humor. I laugh all that shit off. But when you start speaking on one of my canals, my brothers, that's a problem. Especially, my thing is, check this out, dog. My thing is, this dude's he's been moved from state to state. He been on transport since 2005. So anybody, I don't care who you are, if you did time, if you done any kind of time, and you ain't doing time in your state, and they're moving you from state to state for about 20 years. I mean, come on, cut the games. That speaks for itself, man. You know what I mean? You can't tell me that they're that scared of you. If they was that scared of you and you was that hardcore and that serious, you wouldn't even be in population, homie. And that's a fact. So miss me with all your horror stories about you guys did it the best, you are the craziest. I think a lot of you vatos from there have sat in the sun too long, and you've been sunbathing too long. Your head's all fucked up from it's mush from being in the sun. But like I said, this dude was talking, said he'd debate anyone, he'll come on here with anybody. So, but we gonna talk about it. So go ahead, Manuel. I kind of chopped it up and let you knew what was going on last night. So, let me know what you think, my brother.
All right. Well, let's get into a little conversation. For one, I'm not gonna never disrespect any crew from Arizona or for nowhere because I'm a veteran. I'm one that knows how to do time. So to all the MA vatos that are from out there, no disrespect towards you. This vato, whoever Greyhound is, shot the first shot. You got to remember, you can't throw rocks unless you live in a glass house. And this vato did. He's in a place called Ordway, where it's one of our software yards. It's a place where there's no political stuff there. It's all laid back, and these vatos ain't even supposed to be on that yard unless they're there for 10 days and then get out by doing something. And not even 10, 72 hours, if you want the truth. But I'm not speaking bad about none of my people from Colorado because these vatos are already speaking that the Junta movement ain't nothing, and we're just lames in Colorado, and he's sadly mistaken because there's a lot of killers here. So for a man to speak like that, either like you said, bathed in the sun too long, or he's just out of his rocker. He said that I picked up a lot of chomos and rapists and dropouts. Well, you know what? Black Anthem movement is a thing that's glorified, and so los primer padres. There's people that I picked up that some people don't got respectful, understandable, but I love them because they're raza. But these guys want to say about that there's a lot of PC authors in our crew. Well, you know what? We walked every yard. So for this dude to speak that and not, he knew more about my crew than I did. And he said that I came, somebody gave me some keys back in the
Well,
day.
so
And
this is the story this vato laid down last night, bro. And like I said, I haven't said nothing about that channel. I haven't said
yeah,
nothing about that dumply looking motherfucker, homie. Because all bullshit aside, if you seen Emmanuel, you would fucking laugh, bro. Neither one of
yeah,
these dudes are a physical presence. I'm gonna be honest with you, homeboy. They not.
yeah,
You not a physical presence. Supposedly, homie, he's somebody, but whatever. It's all good. I ain't tripping. I'm not saying he is or he isn't. But you spoke on a historia that you have all fucked up, homie, and whoever you got that history from, you got it sadly mistaken. So what this fool was trying to say is it's a car club. It was a car club first. We was
yeah.
established as a car club. And so explain
Well,
to me how the car club becomes a STG. And because it don't happen.
this,
So we all know, okay, so salute the Turbo. Now nobody's saying Turbo wasn't nothing. Hey, Turbo's got my utmost respect. I got love for the brother. Um, he went and lived his own life, homie. That's a fact. Uh, but let's make no mistake about it. Turbo didn't turn over no keys, homie. The keys were already whose the keys were. You know what I'm saying? Turbo was one of the introductory parts for sure. He was one of the structures, no doubt. And salute to Turbo. But that story, I was like, wow, bro. When this fool started just popping off at the mouth, I was like, whoa. But he wasn't, he kind of went in because I have a feeling him and his little homie had a little talk behind the scenes, and he was going to decide to speak on it for whatever. So just to let everyone know, homie, what is Arkansas Valley, homie, Ordway? What is that yard considered?
Arkansas Valley is considered a yard that people that can't make it on the real yard, they go there and they just chill out. It's more of a non-political yard. It's a yard where people can't make it on Lyman, Sterling, any other yard. And the ones that go there that are somebody, they got 72 hours to do their dirt or do whatever they got to do and then get off that yard. That's what Ordway is. Ordway is not the best yard like it used to be. At one time, Ordway was cool, but since I want to say 2017, it's changed. It's not nothing. It's there. People there is not. They're runners instead of being leaders. You know,
Now,
and
now,
that's
now,
just the truth.
Now let's make no mistake about it. I'm not talking any about anybody bad. If they wanted to step back, if they've decided to change their life, if they're getting away from that and starting to grow into something else and looking forward to their life on the street, salute to them people. If you've changed your ways and that's what you're doing, then salute to you. But for
No,
somebody to
Conrad.
sit here and talk all this gangster stuff, homie, and be on that yard, then I have a problem, homie. Then when you're
No, no, no.
calling my carnals chomos and you're calling us chomos, I have a problem with that, bro. Like I said, you could talk all day. I laugh at what this guy says. You can say it about me all day, homie. But when you have my homie in your mouth and you start talking crazy like that, and you're sitting comfortable up in this state, I'm being honest, man. I'm just saying, anybody who's been on any kind of yard, done any kind of time, you tell me, is that normal to be on 20 years of transport? Or do you think this vato has a green light? At the very least, he has a green light on him. I
We'll
promise you.
go a little further, Conrad, and I'm gonna go a little deep. Their yard over there called it's a level 5 yard, and it's behind the walls, and that's their maximum security, and that's where most of their killers are. They can't leave that place. Once you're established and you're known, you don't go on skates and you don't go anywhere. You stay there unless you're looked at and you're there, or then you gotta move from side to side because they want you. Um, there's a group called the Trigger Boys that they say that he became part of, and that's why he's moving from place to place. But these guys want to throw rocks at somebody that you know what? Listen, I'm not talking nothing about my people from Colorado because I love everybody from here because you know what? No matter what, we stand and we do what we do. But you know what? For a Raptor to come into our state and call us weak or saying that that you know what, we don't stand the way that they stand. He's truly wrong and truly mistaken because there's a lot of killers and a lot of down ass dudes here. But you know what? We'll go more. You want to talk shit and say something about me, my bro? You don't know me. And for you to say that our group started and there's a lot of levels, a lot of chomos and stuff. Look at history. You know what? You said that Turbo had the key before they gave him to me. Well, you know what? There's a gang coordinator on these things that everybody listens to, and he knows the story of who we are and where it came from. I don't gotta speak about myself because that's not me. But you want to throw rocks and say that you know me, fool? You don't know me. You don't know me from Adam. And you know what? All these vatos that are over there, be careful because there's some vatos over there that's still loyal to me. Um,
So
I'm
so
telling you now.
he went in, so he took it a little further, brother. He wanted to speak on the little pagada that happened. That we all
Yeah.
know happened to you. You've been quite open about it. Just so the viewers know what happened in that whole deal, homeboy.
Which one? The one in Australia when I got hit?
Yeah, when
I
they
got
hit you.
stabbed from behind, homie. I was
No,
sitting at
okay.
the table talking to some people. I'm not gonna say who because it is nobody's business.
No, for sure,
And
for
then
sure.
some of the little dudes hit me from behind. Okay. But when they hit me, they never dropped me. They never took me in a wheelchair. They never did nothing. And this little Vato speaking on that, he's full of shit.
Yeah. So this is his
Because
story.
they're
You
saying
got
that
hit
this,
17 times. That his little
yeah,
homie's over there. He's the one who hit you. Hit
yeah,
you 17 times. You were done real bad. You was in a
yeah.
wheelchair, and then they had to ship you out of state.
No, no, no. From there, listen, they hit me 14 times, but they hit me from behind. Cool. I left this place. I walked out of there just like I walked in there. Never once did they hurt me so bad that they destroyed me. Because I walked out, never went to the hospital, never did none of that. I went to the hole, and they got shipped to territorial, where some of their other homeboys were. And that's just it. That's why with me, I'm not here to debate. You know what? I know the truth. These vatos didn't do nothing to me. The vato that did it, and the other one, this vato came to me in a pod when I was in a hole in CSP and was like, "Hey man, I want to apologize. That was just something that I had to do," because I said, "You know what?" and I forgave him. But for him to want to talk shit about me, well, you know what? It's a funny thing because he sure wasn't talking shit when he see me face to face. You know, and
Yeah,
I forgave him, but from the sounds of it, he wants to listen and ride the coattail of a dude that don't even know who I am. You don't know me, fool. That dude does. He knows I walked out of there. So for him
yeah.
to be lying to whoever, or these guys lying and saying that they took me out in a wheelchair or an ambulance, everybody knows that ain't true. There
No,
was
for sure.
1,500, 2,000 people in Sterling that know the truth to that saying. But you know what's funny is not even 6 months later, his own homies got him taken off that yard, and they hit him. So for this vato to sit there and run his mouth, he's not even who he was. So he's in a place where he's safe because they want him. But that's not my place to talk. I just know the truth and who he is and what they are. But you know what? This dude wants to sit here and speak, this Greyhound or whoever he is, and say that he knows my story. Well, then tell it because what you're telling is lies. You understand what I mean? And it breaks my heart because this vato don't know me. And you know what? I'm trying to do good. I don't care what he says. I really don't because he's a nobody to me.
No, and that's the thing.
This
I
vato's,
and that's the thing. I didn't want to tell you about it, but I know you're gonna find out, homie. I know somebody's gonna
yeah.
come and stumble across that shit. Oh, Rocky Strong,
You have
salute,
one
my
minute
brother.
left.
Appreciate you, bro. Um,
No, guaranteed.
so you
Um,
know what I mean. And I know if I didn't tell you, you were gonna be upset. You know what I mean? Uh,
no, guaranteed. And I'm glad that you did because you know what? I'm going to say, you know what? This vato was supposed to be in Lyman for a little bit. Why did he get moved from Lyman to Ordway? You don't go move that kind of away if you're some kind of killer. You
for
stay
sure.
in one of the active yards. Colorado won't play that shit of putting you in a protective yard if you're somebody so special. You know what I mean? Then he wants to down all of our people from Colorado and say that they're not the same kind of quality kind of guys as him. He must not be all that quality neither because he ain't in his home state. He's been gone for 20 years from where he's from, but he wants to talk about people from here or about me. I've been on all
Facts.
these yards. I've done it.
No, I
People
already
know who
know.
I am.
No, I
They
know,
know me
brother.
from first and
I
last
know,
name.
and
People
like
hate
I
me.
said, and that's what I'm saying. That's he laughs because he knows he's protected, homie. You know, here's the thing: his
Thank you
wife.
for using Secure. The caller has hung up.
So my
Thank you for
brother's gonna come
using
back.
Securus.
Nah, you know
Goodbye.
what? And I don't even want to touch base on this shit, dude. I really don't. But this dude does not get it, homie. I tried to be cool with this dude. I tried to leave it alone. I've never cussed at this dude. I've never called him anything bad, homie. This dude's called me, my family, all kinds of shit. You know what I mean, homie? And now he's calling us chomos. He's got his homeboy talking shit about my boy. And what's crazy, bro, this dude's a guest here. He's a guest. His wife was on her live. You know what? And I really didn't even want to, I tried not to even bring them into it, but like I said, this fool brought him into it. But you know, it's just funny to me, bro. It's funny that dudes that really this dude was PC'd up, bro. Not the homie Gray, his homeboy Greyhound, but the other dude was PC'd up, and that's a fact.
Hello. This
You know
is
what
a
I
free
mean?
call from
Says he was PC'd because basically
an
somebody spoke
incarcerated
on him in
individual
open court
at
saying they were going to
Buena
kill him.
Vista Correctional
A
Facility.
made
This
dude.
call is not
So
private. It will be
highly
recorded
unlikely. I
and
don't
may be
think that would
monitored.
ever
If
happen.
you
It just
believe this
doesn't
should
even
be a
make sense.
private call,
And
please
by
hang
law,
up
they
and
had to
follow
put him
facility
PC.
instructions
So
to register this number as a private number. To accept
chale,
this free
homie.
call,
I
press
don't believe any of
1.
that.
To refuse this free
And I know
call,
his little
press
homie Ben
2.
Cuevas
Thank you for using
Cuevas is
Securus.
watching.
You may start the conversation now.
Ben Queefer.
Hello.
What's up, brother? So I got a little video for everyone just so you guys can know who this is, who we're talking about, and you guys can check this out because this is funny. You know, we're just gonna let this.
That was having these hoes. That was up now.
Okay. And this is the kind of dude we're dealing with, just so you get a quick laugh and get a this shit's funny.
Right now we bumping, dog. We
Look how
flashing back to
they
1980.
flashing back to 95 in
You know
the
what I'm saying?
80s.
Right now. Hold on.
Huh.
¡No me fucking hable! ¡Coño! ¡A mí me voy a arrancar ahora mismo!
That's his mom.
¡No!
This fool's at his mom's house living at his mom's.
¡Arranco la carretera!
Check this shit out. This is the dude.
My mom's home now.
¡Arranca ahora mismo!
My mom's home now. Oh,
Somebody
you.
getting called out for this shit, huh, Ben?
This is the kind of guy I'm dealing with, bro. This is the shit I'm talking about. Uh, it's even like, man, bro, like you're not even on that level. You just barely stopped living with your mom's, homie. Let's. You talk about you want to teach people how to live with success and do all this stuff, and then the next minute you're talking about you're trashing all the gang culture and all the prison culture and talking shit about anyone who tells any kind of stories. And then on the very next live, you telling the stories. You telling the story, and then you telling you guys the craziest killers from everywhere. Like, damn, homie, like get it straight. You either the crazy killer that's ever walked the yard, or you're the positive dude. Like, but you're I think, like I said, he's got mental health issues, bro. He's got mental health issues. Now, this is the dude trying to clown me, bro, that just got yelled at by his mom for being on the live. I got to go. I'm on the live. My mom's home. I got another one. Don't even trip. I got another one. I got another one for you guys.
Hey, Conrad, before you hit him with the other one, I want to say this.
Yeah. We're waiting.
This Vato Greyhound, for him talking shit about us, you know what? He talked shit about the other Vato that you just put on there. Him and them do talk shit back and forth about who's the
Oh,
rat and who's this or who's
I
that.
got, dude. I
And
got a
they're
video.
supposed to be carnales. Yeah, you
Exactly.
got
So I
video.
got a video. I got a video of Daniel basically saying he mentions in him it to another dude, and it's in the court. It's in the black and whites. And then you got the other dude, Greyhound, saying he's out of his ass and he was really never a nobody. And now these fools are co-signing each other. That's what's crazy to me. They burn bread on each other's character, and then next thing you know, they're the best brothers. They're solid.
And then
Everyone's good.
and then they want to burn bread on everybody else but
Yes,
themselves.
yes, bro. That's like, bro, stop it with that shit. Please. Please, homie, go get some mental health. Get your meds right, bro. We praying for you, homie. I was gonna even drop like $20 on him because I don't he don't get no super chats, no nothing, homie. He thinks everyone like got
Yeah.
to make a name off of him or something, but bro, you kept my name in your mouth. I never said
And you know
nothing
what?
bad about this Vato. I got on his live, bro, and tried to school him up and said, "Hey, homie, quit flashing out. You know, you got other things to offer, bro. When you speak coherently and you talk, you know what I mean? You sound good." I said, "But when you flash out, that's when people kind of trip on you, bro." And next thing you know, bro, he's talking all these shit about me. So here's the bad play. Here's the thing, bro. This dude, he literally says in his live that there is a baby that's a victim of a drive-by shooting that's in his case. So he says this. Someone did a video about it. Didn't call him no names, didn't call him out his name, none of that. All I said is that's all bad, homie. And that's all I left it at. And next thing you know, F me, this, and that. He can touch me out here. He gonna have someone check my temperature. All this crazy shit, man. And it's just it's insane to me, bro. It's insane to me that
And
somebody can be so hot in their shit. You know what I mean? But I don't know.
and you
Some
know,
people
just
are
like this
different,
other
bro.
vato, yeah, this
Oh,
vato
he's worse,
Graham,
bro. This
he
other
wants
one, he thinks
he
he's
wants to
the.
sit over there and he wants to speak about somebody he don't know and try to put something on me. Well, you know what? Everybody here in this state knows me, so it don't matter who he
Got
is.
his bad,
Because to me, he's a guest and he's being
got his
disrespectful.
bad
Not to
chain.
me, but to everybody else. But that's okay because everybody gets their temperature checked. The sad part is, you know what? I'm not here to debate. I've never disrespected him. I've never disrespected that other vato. I'm here trying to encourage and do the right thing and build people up. But
For
this vato
sure.
wants to take my name and who we are out of character and call us chomos and pieces of shit. Well, you know what? Look at yourself in the mirror, fool. Because you know what? If you ever come across me, then you'll deal with me. Because you know what? There's not been nobody to deal with me in this place. So remember that. And let your lady tell you what I said because it don't matter to me. I'm telling you now, I walked every yard and I still continue to walk. I'm not scared of nobody. I'm not worried about nobody.
Oh,
And
brother,
you know what?
he ain't
Sure,
no.
I've
There's
got
Salon
stabbed. I
Wolf
got hit
tickets
from
from in
behind.
there. No, we
Listen,
know.
my brother, I got hit. I got hit from behind. Cool. You know what? I didn't hold no feelings towards nobody because life is life. The life I picked was the life I lived. So that's okay. But you know what? I've never been a piece of shit. I never had to leave. When I left out of state, it's because of these people. But it's okay. You know what? People do what they do for a reason. I went to another one. I went to
Got his
and you
bad
can take
chain.
Mr. Greyhound.
Sorry,
I
bro.
went to a place called Tecumseh, and it's a maximum prison in Nebraska. So for you to say something about who we are and what we are, I walked every yard that I've been on. You know what I'm saying? I don't run from nothing. I'm not on skates for the last 20 years running from state to state until they find out who I am. So remember, when you point a finger at somebody, remember there's four pointing back or three pointing back at you, Ghana. You want to know or you want to say something about me because some little youngster's over there? Ask that little youngster what party he came from out of CSP. Then tell me who this youngster that you call your friend is. Don't you guys sit there and try to talk anything about me because I continue to walk with my head high and I continue to move. The only thing is, I will never let you guys trap me. You can have this life because I don't want it. Me and the ones that are old and that done time, we're tired of this world. We don't want it. You can have it. But don't sit here and think that we're weak because we're going the opposite way. I got something to live for tonight. And you know what? You have to worry about your demons. You have to worry about what you're dealing with. Because you know what? You don't know everybody that's down there. I do. So what makes one man laugh will make him cry. Don't think you know me because you try to say that you know my story better than me, that I ain't who I am. Well, guess what, fool? Me and Conrad are who we are. I got on there before you said I try to give him some sclesha of who he is. Conrad and me's
Oh
been
yeah.
doing this for a while, but we didn't do it for no bad reason. We got on this thing to try to let me express a good way of life. But you want to bring out the demons and the devils of who I am, Conrad? I can touch anybody too. I just
It's all
choose
good,
not
brother.
to.
We ain't, yeah, we're not. Yeah, hey, we ain't, yeah, nah. You know what, brother? I just want basically tap base and touch base about how these fools is just trying to, well, you know what it is, bro. So got another one for you guys. So we're gonna have some fun real quick. Hold on. It's, Daniel got a new job. Let's see. Let's check him out at his new job. Daniel's doing it out there. He's living life, man. Let's see what he's got. Let's see what he's got.
Got his
What you
bad
got?
chain.
What you got going on, Daniel?
Sorry, bro. I'm all out, man.
Man, I got these cheeseburgers, man.
I don't want any cheeseburgers.
Please, man. I suck your dick.
Ew. Get out of here, man. Get out of here.
Get out of here, Daniel. Daniel, your new job is not good, bro. I don't know what you're doing. Jeez, Daniel.
Huh?
Oh, sorry, bro. That one was funny. Daniel, it ain't that bad out there, brother. Your YouTube channel can grow. You could get better. We could do that. But nah, I know, brother. But sometimes people won't let you be who you know what I mean, brother. That's the problem with people that are in this genre or in this when you're still inside, bro. Even me, bro. They still want to drag you back into this bullshit. You know what I mean, Rocky? And I hear what you're saying, brother. Believe me, I didn't want to do this live, bro. I watched this fool's him and his old lady's live last night, and they were talking foul, bro. And like I said, you can say whatever you want about me. I take it with a grain of salt. I'm okay about it. Um, when you start bringing my family into it, you start bringing in the people I love into it. That's a whole nother thing, man. And I can give as good as I get. You know what? I'm not so far past it uh that I'm gonna let it go. You know what I mean? I'm sorry. I ain't never let nobody talk foul to me or try to clown me and have a laugh at my expense or at one of my loved ones' expenses. Fuck my expense. I really don't even care about that. Um out of one of my loved ones' expenses, I'm not gonna do it. You know what I mean? It's just it's funny to me, man. I tried to be, and his live's still up. There's a live where I got on. He'll probably take it down now. I literally try. You could and tell me if I got disrespectful with that dude. I was probably one of the nicest dudes. He's got a good friend named Ben Cuevas. Uh, salute to dude, bro, and whatever. I made fun at the dude. I poked fun at him, and that's what really got him going. You know what I mean? But him and Ben taps in on cricket show too. So this dude talks all kinds of masa about cricket, wants to run his mouth, talk crazy, and then all of a sudden, Ben's over on cricket show, being cool with him, and then the next thing you know, he's on Daniel's show when Daniel's talking masa. That's lame, homie. Who does that? Like, if somebody's talking shit about somebody I fuck with, them, I'm like, I'm gonna get out of there. I ain't even gonna be fucking around in that chat. You know what I mean? That's lame, dog. That's lame. You're going over to both sides, playing both sides. Telling cricket he's doing good, and then going back and telling Daniel he's doing good. So whatever, bro. It's just funny to me how some of these cats are, bro, and the way they act and the way they carry themselves, and then want to call themselves the craziest killers ever. I beg to differ, bro. I really don't care if you're the craziest killer, bro, and you barely got out of your mom's house, bro. Salute to you. You got you an apartment, bro. Salute. You got a couch, you got a TV, got you a little bed. It's almost like you were in prison, bro. But
So,
one minute he want to be super positive, the next minute he want to be telling everyone talking about me. Dude, his last like 5 lives been about me. And it gets old, dog. I'm gonna be with you. It gets
but you,
old. It gets old hearing that
Con-
shit. I get tired of it.
Conrad,
What's up?
let me say something real quick. Listen, you'll never hear me waste another breath on these vatos.
Okay.
Because you know what? I'm not here
All
to
right.
be negative towards anybody. I will not waste no more breath.
There you
You know
go.
what? You want to talk about me? You want to say whatever you want to say? Cool. You want to send somebody to me? I'm here. That will never change. I am who I am, and I'll continue to be who I am.
Yeah.
My brothers are not chomos or rapists. They're good people, and you can look them up. We've done our time. We've been
Oh
here.
my
But you know
God.
what's funny is that you want to shoot rocks at me when you live in a glass house, Carnal. You're the one on skates, not me. You're the one that continues to move from state to state. What are you hiding? You want to sit here and say that I'm somebody? Well, guess what, my bro? You can be seen. I just don't choose to. You know what? I'm trying to do something positive. So people that are listening, forgive me for being the way I am. I just don't respect the person that wants to talk about me. That's why I said from the beginning to all the AMA and all the vatos that are out there in Arizona that are real, I'm not talking to you. This vato wants to act like a little chick and be a chismosa and be on here and talk about a man that he don't know. Cool, talk about me, but do it from in front of me. I'll respect you more. You want to sit there in Ordway and try to tell me something
Crazy.
where I know what Ordway, and so does everybody else that's from Colorado knows Ordway. So
Salute.
be careful what you do
So we're gonna
because
dead it,
you know
homie. We're
what?
done. We're done. I'm
Yeah,
not gonna make no more videos about this fool. I'm not. I have some good ones
yeah,
too. I'm gonna leave him alone. We're gonna keep pushing
good guy.
forward. I'm gonna keep pushing the positive message. I'm done giving to these
Yeah,
fools. Uh,
yeah.
I
And you
won't
know
even
what?
go
That's
over
what I'm
to his
saying.
channel no more. I don't want to watch their lame shit. Whatever they talk about, it's cool.
They could talk. Listen,
It is
Conrad.
what it is,
They could
bro.
say
Talk is
anything they
cheap.
want
You
about
got
us.
the easy part done. I'll say it like that. You got the
Yeah.
easy part done, homeboy.
But
And
for
that's it.
all the
Shy
people
till
that
I
are
die.
listening,
Salute, brother. Salute to Shy. Brett's in the house. Uh,
yeah,
Victor Jr. Castillo's in the house. But
yeah.
yeah, brother.
But I
Yeah,
want to
we're
say,
we're done. We're done. Okay.
yeah, Mito, and I want to say this. I want to say this from my heart. Listen to all you guys that are listening to me. I didn't want to talk like this. But you know what? Fuck if I'm gonna let anybody say anything bad about me or who my brothers are, because I know what I brought in. You know why people hated? Because we were somebody. If you don't believe that, you know what? The gang coordinator knows more than anything. And he didn't speak about all the things that this cabron's speaking about, this little culo of this greyhound dude
Mm,
saying that, oh, well, I know this about him. Well, this vato knows more than a lot of people. So if
like I
you want to
said,
know our
I'm
history,
gonna,
listen
yeah,
listen to that vato thing. But what I'm saying is this. After
yeah,
right now, I will never say nothing about that vato or that other vato.
yeah,
You
we're
know what?
good.
They'll get theirs in time. You know what I mean? But for sure, don't throw rocks when you live in a glass house.
Yeah,
Because you know what? Everybody can be killers. And I'm telling you this, and I continue to tell every state. There's killers in Colorado like there is anywhere else. But you want to keep down in Colorado like we're weak. Well, you know what, fool? You're gonna see because there's a lot of good vatos from Colorado even there. And I hope they get to hear your life. Where you said that the gente movement ain't shit or it's sideways or whatever. You gotta remember where you're coming from before you tell anything.
oh, he got to wait on the
And that's
phone too, dog. He doesn't get to come right back on the phone, so you already know. He ain't got no
yeah,
he ain't got no juice, homie. He has to wait another 15 minutes before he's had to wait time and time again. Their lives go like 2 hours because they gotta wait for this vato to get back on the phone. So he
yeah.
ain't got no pool, homie. I'm gonna just be honest with you. Rebirth of tragedy. Yes, that's what I'm saying. 20 years on yes, it sounds about right to me.
And doing that, my bro, you don't do that. I don't care who you are. You know, I talked to some vatos from AZ, and they told me if you're a heavy hitter, you're in South. It's a level 5 facility. It's called Behind the Walls in Arizona,
No, yeah,
and
yeah.
that's
I've
where all
seen.
the
I've
heavy
heard about
hitters
it.
are.
Hmm.
That's where all
And
the
you
heavy
know what,
hitters
bro?
are.
All their
They don't
stories
put them on
might be true.
skateboards.
I'm not gonna say any of that. I don't care, homie. But don't bark like you're gonna come and show up at my door, talk all that crazy shit. I'm done with this. I'm not gonna even clown on this fool no more. Um,
Yeah,
I need to start doing some real positive shit and some better story. You know what I mean? I just gotta focus on my
yeah.
content. And
And you know
like I
what?
said, it's kind of like I'm punching down, like I'm picking on him because he's only got like 2,000. Let's be honest, he only got like 2,000 subs. He literally been on here for like 3 years, barely hit the 2,000 mark. Salute to him, man. Small wins. I can't help it. My shit blew up all quick, and that you're mad, homie, because you don't get those views. Quit flashing out on the lives, homie. Kid getting all crazy. Like today, somebody said something about Trump, bro, and he went all started going to a place of disrespect, dude, just because that dude had a different point of view than him. But he's smarter than
Yeah,
everybody. He's smarter than everyone. I think Cricket put it best. He called him super carnal. Like nobody
yeah.
STG'd him. He never was STG'd. He was never because he's super carnal. He got away with everything because he's a super carnal. He's smarter than everybody. Salute to him,
Well,
bro. I'm done. I'm done with this fool. I'm gonna let
that's
this
what
one
I'm
be the
saying. You know
last,
what?
but
That vato.
I'm gonna post the link of the gang coordinator's take on the fathers, and I'll let that be the end of it, homie. He basically has his whole story. He speaks from a place where he did all the homework. This is a former Colorado gang coordinator. He also did stories on that particular gang that dude's from as well. And he does some good
Yeah,
stories, man. No doubt. He really knows who's who. Um, it's all good, man. It's all good. I don't care. Like I said, he said that he was gonna send some dudes from the north to check my temperature. Empty promises, bro. But I'm gonna keep doing my thing. 30, 45 minutes ago.
yeah.
Yeah. What's up,
And
Bigfoot? Salute, my brother.
so like I say, Mito, I'm sorry for flashing out and feeling the way I do. You
Nah,
know
no,
what?
bro.
People like that, they're not even worth our time. But you know what? I've never said disrespectful things about none
No,
of
you
them.
didn't. You
So for
didn't,
them
bro.
to go
That's
and
the
do
thing.
that,
No. I didn't say
for
nothing
them to go ahead and
disrespectful
do that,
about his homie, bro. I didn't say shit about that
yeah,
Greyhound dude. I was
yeah,
threatened with this dude. Like, bro, that's like me threatening you, threaten somebody with you. Why would I even bring some
yeah,
shit like that to you, bro? And like I said,
yeah.
I didn't want to tell you about this shit, bro. I told you about it because I knew you were gonna eventually find out, and then you would have been upset for me not telling you shit. You know
Guaranteed.
what I mean?
And you
So
know what though? It's better to say it like this, my
it's
carnal, and we'll leave it to that. What makes a person laugh will make them cry. And whatever they want to say on here, go ahead and say it. Because you know what? I know who I am, and I look at myself in the mirror every day, just like Conrad does. And we don't hide our name or say who we're not. I am Manuel Gamboa. That is Conrad. That's our real names. And I am in the
yeah,
joint. Been in here
and
forever. I walked every yard. So it don't matter what you guys say. These vatos that come and be visitors and you want to act like you're bigger than us, you're not.
And it started
So
there and
remember
it's
that.
gonna end there, homie. It
You have
started
1
there and
minute
it's gonna
left.
end there. And that's what it is.
Yeah.
It's over. It's dead. We're done. You could have that fucking prison, homie. You could have that prison and every other prison in the whole United States. I could give a fuck. Keep them all, bro. Like I said, you guys
Yes.
like dressing in front of men. You like showing your men your butt. You like spreading your cheeks. You like being told what to do. That shit suits you, homie. That's why you've been back so many times, bro. Look, me, one time. I only got told one time. You only got to tell me one time. And that's it.
Yes.
It's
Guaranteed.
over. I learned,
For
okay?
sure.
I walk away. I don't want to do it no more. I don't like showing nobody my
Yep.
butt. Okay?
And I'll be right back, Minto,
All right.
to end this.
The caller has hung up.
What's up, Leo? My brother, Rich. My brother Leo up in the house. If anyone wants to attack the league, yeah, brother, I know. I know. Hey, bro, they said some foul shit though, Bigfoot. They took it a little too far, bro. To be honest with you, they took it too far, brother. I'm gonna drop the link if anyone wants to come up. You gotta copy the link. You gotta copy the link. I'll be looking at the background to see if anyone wants to come up. You gotta copy the link and then, paste it. But I got the room in the back. I'll you know what I mean? If anyone want to tap in. I like those dudes, bro. I like D&D. I ain't got no problem with them. I know there's a little whatnot with the homie Fumitos, but I got no problem with them, bro.
Hello, this is a free call from
Got love for a lot of the Cali homies, bro.
an incarcerated individual at Buena Vista Correctional Facility. This call is not private. It will be recorded and may be monitored. If you believe this should be a private call, please hang up and follow facility instructions to register this number as a private number. To accept this free call, press 1. Thank you for using Securus. You may start the conversation now.
Hey, my bro.
What's up, brother?
On a positive note, tell everybody that I send my love. Well, all you fellas, thank you for listening, and I'm sorry for going where I was. I just want to send my love to everybody. Me and Conrad will always be who we are, and you know what? We appreciate all you people that are real and the ones that ain't. Oh wow, you know what I mean? We're gonna have haters like we do people that dig us. So it don't matter what anybody says. I just didn't like that they were trying to badmouth all the canales and try to say that they're this and
Bro,
we're this.
hey,
And
bro,
you know
if
what the
you're
fuck?
gonna tell the history, tell it right. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Hold on, we're getting another call
But it's
coming in.
okay.
I'm gonna.
That's why I wanted you to put that investigator so they can know, because this vato knows everything about all kinds of different groups. He's real good. I didn't think he hit it so perfect as he did. He knew a lot about us. So that's why I don't care no more. I just want to continue to do the positive thing and hope that everybody's doing good out there. You know what? I'm not gonna worry about it. I'm not losing no sleep over it, for the simple fact that people like that, poison is always around us, tonight, and they're trying to poison everybody to be like them. If they were such badasses, they'd be gone. They wouldn't be in our state. Our state wouldn't accept them. But that's okay. To each his own. Everybody does what they do and they believe what they want to believe. But you know what? All I say is this is my focus right now is trying to get home. I'm not worried about none of this other stuff. There is
Yeah.
a beautiful family out there that want to be
I don't know who this
in my life, and I want to be in their life, so I'm not even worried about that shit. It just gets me mad that people got, you know what? But then again, like everybody says, there's haters everywhere, carnal. And if they weren't hating, we wouldn't be doing things right. They hate because we do what's right. And you know what? We do spread positive. You know what? I don't want no bad. I don't even want bad for them, Marco.
Nah, he don't need the
I
door,
just,
Bigfoot. He's cool. No, I seen you know what? I know what went down, brother, and I've never heard Fume say one thing bad about Mikey, bro. I'm gonna be honest with you. So if that's what you're saying, I've never seen that, bro. Fume is my homie. Fume's my canal. That dude's always showed me love, always showed respect, and I show it back, homie. So that's my homie. I speak with him all the time. I've never heard that man speak something bad on Mikey. Now, the thing is, somebody on the panel said something about Mikey, and that's where the feelings got hurt. So that's out of Fume's control, my bro. So all real talk, I'm just gonna speak on it. That's out of Fume's control. Somebody on the panel, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna say it like this, bro. I can't help what people say on this, and if they say it, that's them saying it. I don't agree with what everyone says on my channel when I bring people on, or even in the chat. I let you guys voice your opinion. I'm gonna let you talk about what you want to talk about, and I don't want nobody blocked. It's cool, bro. You can say what you want. It's all good. This is a free speech over here, dog. I may not like or agree with what you say, but I agree you have the right to say it. So I'm not gonna block you unless you get super disrespectful or out of pocket. That's the only way you're gonna get blocked over here. Um, but Fume is a solid one, bro. What him and D got going on, that's their thing. You know what I mean? And I ain't trying to make it mine. Fume is my homie though, like I said, and I mess with Fume. So that might be a question for somebody else. You know what I mean, bro? Go ahead, Manuel. I'm sorry, bro.
No. That's good that you say that because you know what? We're supposed to be we're lifting each other up anyway, not bringing
Yeah,
each other down. I give love to California all the time because I know where we came from. I knew where our heritage and our history comes from, for both north and south. You'll never
yeah.
see me talk nothing bad about
I show
nothing.
love where love is
Never see me
shown and
talk.
respect's give shown. I give it, bro. That's no problem. That's the
Yes,
code I live by. If you
exactly.
show respect, I'm gonna give it back. You know what I mean? So
Listen, my people. The greatest thing about this thing is, you know what? You give me a little life, and I'm gonna tell you the truth. I tell Conrad all the time, thank you, because you guys let me speak and speak of life, not of taking life, because I'm done. I don't care about this world. They can have it. I don't care nothing about this. I gave them 31 years, going on 32 years of my life to this place. Every day being who I was, every day walking this yard, doing the things I don't want to, they can have it. I want to
for
live a
sure.
life where I could be out there with my familia and do the great things. See Majito Stump, Majito Antonio, see my brother Danny, my brother Conrad. You know what? All you fellas, we're being able to just rejoice and be part of the world. Something that I've left behind for what? Some stupid ass shit that they want to pull me up and call me a piece of shit? Nah, carnal. That's not me. I'm good with this world.
Well, we like I said, we
You
know who
know?
we are, brother. You've been in there
Yeah.
33 years. Ain't no one ever took you off the yard. You ain't never got, you know what I mean, taken off a yard.
Yep.
You ain't never PC'd up.
You know?
You ain't never been in no SNY yard. So it is what it is, dog. People gonna tell their own story. That's fine. At least get the history right, dog. I don't mind you speaking on anything. Get the historia right,
No,
homie.
I like it. You know, the greatest part is them knowing the history better than me. They knew it. Or so they say
Yeah,
they did.
yeah.
They knew the history better than me.
Turbo gave you the keys, bro.
Yeah, that's
And
the craziest shit. And it
why
was a
did
car
Turbo?
club.
Why did
Know
Turbo
your
give you the
history.
keys? Why didn't Turbo give me the keys?
I don't know, my canal. I don't know. I just know that
Yeah,
must have happened because
I
it must
I
have happened
wanted the
because these
keys.
vatos said so.
I
Yeah,
wanted the keys.
it's
No, I'm
crazy.
just messing. I don't want no
But you
keys.
know what? You ask anybody from grown and well known in Colorado who I am, they know who I am.
You know
That's
what's
what's sad.
crazy?
This vato ain't even from here.
I just thought about this. Why did they say you have the keys when ain't none of us got no keys? We all locked in a fucking cage. We wish you had some real keys. Shit,
Yeah,
can I get some real keys
guaranteed.
so I can open this motherfucking door?
Guaranteed.
Get the fuck out of here.
No, for real. You know, and
Hey.
that's the part that it drives me nuts every day is that these vatos want to sit here and speak. But you know what? You're right, Conrad. That's why, you know what? I will not give it no more thought, no more worries, because you know what? I love you too. God bless you. You want to believe what you want to believe, that's cool. I know who I am and I know what I've done. And everybody that's real knows me.
Yeah,
So
we're not
whether
gonna
they
talk
like
about
me or
these little
hate me,
lames anymore. The
nah,
Arizona
nah,
lames,
that's the
keep
point.
your heart, bro. You have
We're
your
good
little
with that.
married lifers, you and your wife. You guys do a good little podcast. Problem is, you brought
Yeah.
Daniel over
Hey,
there, bro, and Daniel started all kinds of shit. And now you got to feel you got to
yeah,
protect little Danielle. It's all good.
yeah.
Nobody gonna
Hey,
talk
carnal,
about
can I
you
ask
no
you a
more.
question?
What's that?
Is uh is Majito stumping them on here? Stumping Bell?
I seen Stump earlier. They was here earlier.
And what about TJ? Or did TJ run?
No,
I
I
don't know
didn't
if I
see
seen none
TJ.
of them.
I didn't see TJ, bro.
No?
No, let me see.
Yeah.
No,
And
Stump
Majito
was
Stump, I
here.
know he got
Stump
the
was
love seat.
here. I know Anthony was here. Amanda was here. Salute to Amanda. Leo was here.
Órale.
Leo Richards here. Leo, they call me Leo. Leo Gonzalez, the
Yeah.
carnal.
Leo's there. Leo, I love
Yeah,
you, carnal. Been a
but I
long
don't
time
bring
seeing you,
nobody
but I
on.
love you, carnal.
I don't put nobody on. to verify who I am. TJ's
Yeah.
right here. Yeah, TJ's here. TJ's up in the house.
Oh, I was wondering, but and I don't know. I haven't seen Bev. Bev hasn't chimed in. I don't know. She wanted to
Yes,
protect
Vato.
me earlier.
Yes, he even
Huh?
admits it. No, this dude asked me if dude was in PC, and I said yes. He even admits it himself. But he says because they made him go to PC by law, they had to
Yeah.
put him in PC because somebody was gonna. They mentioned they were gonna kill him in open court, which I don't think somebody would incriminate themselves like that. I
I
know
mean,
there are
don't.
dumb
But
criminals
that.
out there that do that, but I don't think somebody would say some shit like that in open court on the record.
But you
I
know
don't
what,
think
Conrad?
somebody.
We're good. We're good with that stuff.
Yeah, yeah.
We're good. You know what Junior came and gave me?
What do you give you?
Junior gave me a paper saying if anybody wants to write him, Philbrook got Junior. He gave
Yeah,
me his
Leo
information.
said he loves you too, brother.
Well, that's good, man. I love
See,
it,
these
man.
are all our
And I
carnals that
want.
are still out, still doing good. My brother's been out almost shit. I know he's been out at least 15, 14 years easy. I think he might have went
Yes.
back for a little. No, he didn't. He's been out around as long as me because I met him when I first got
See,
out.
and the great thing about all this is, Conrad, that's what matters. It's when we come here, we do what we do, and our carnales go home and live life. That's what it's
Yeah,
about. Having a family, living a life.
yeah.
Not being
Rich is
here
a
for
good
the rest
dad
of
too,
your life
bro.
for
He's a
stability.
good dad. He's living a good life. Got nice, you know
Yeah,
what I mean? Got a nice cars, nice bike. Got him his low rider.
yeah,
I bought my
yes,
Frenchie from him. I got my dog from his sister and them. I bought my
yeah.
he
That's
sold me my
beautiful.
last
That's
couple
a good
dogs
thing.
I got from him.
Yeah,
Hmm.
that's a good thing.
See
But
what I mean?
yeah, about talking negative anymore, we're good with that. You
No,
know what?
we're
It's a
good.
beautiful thing to see all my carnales out there doing good. Uh, from Miguel to Sleepy to Leo to you to all the brothers that are out there. I tip my hat to Rowdy, Little Rowdy, even Little Rowdy. Even
Shit, little
for,
Rowdy's been
you
out
know
for a
what, them,
while, man. Good salute to him. Shit, he's been staying
yeah,
out.
you know,
Been
that's
staying
all
out.
that
Let's see.
matters. Is being out and staying out.
Nobody's been
So
checking.
everything else, we're good. You know what I mean? And these
Yeah.
vatos, it is what it is.
If anyone want to jump on the live,
I'm
just
not,
copy that link.
yeah,
I'll be checking in the
yeah.
back. Let's see. You guys want to jump on the live?
Anybody got any questions? Anything else you want to
See.
ask Conrad and me?
And I'm gonna do a full video of LPP and the good and the bad. I ain't gonna leave none of the bad out. I promise you. Shit. I'm not gonna be sitting
Who
here like
wants
our
that?
shit don't stink. No, I just said I'm gonna do a whole story on us, but when I do it, it's gonna
Oh,
have
there's good.
everything. It's gonna have everything in it. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna leave out the.
Trust me, there's good and
I ain't
bad
gonna
in
leave out the
everybody,
bad.
even
Yeah,
in
fuck
us.
yeah, yeah. It's all
You
good.
know,
Yeah, my brother.
there's good and bad in everything that we've done in this world,
Please smash
and there's
that like one time for
sacrifices
your
and
boy,
everything.
man. We gonna do it. Let's see what's up. See, we got. Yeah, weed's legal here, bro. So is mushrooms too. Mushrooms and weed are legal in Colorado. Decriminalized. They decriminalized mushrooms. I don't know if they're exact. They are legal. Yeah, they're legal, homie. They're matter of fact, they're gonna start opening stores probably this year here in about another few months. So yeah, it's all legal out here, bro. We were the first one to legalize, bro. I think marijuana. We were the first one to legalize um recreational use and shrooms too. We're the first ones to do that too. We with the business here in
You know,
Colorado. We about it. Shit, I tell you all the story about when I started a dispensary, homie. I started a dispensary when the prison. No, you can't have that shit in prison, bro. But they
no,
give
no, no, no.
method. They give the
They wish
methadone in
they could.
prison. They give the methadone in prison. When I
Ah, they
started the
get Suboxone,
dispensary,
yeah.
so I told you this, Manuel. I started that dispensary with the fucking cell phone and on Craigslist with a prepaid phone, bro.
No, I
Cricket
didn't know that.
Cricket prepaid phone
Did,
and a Craigslist. I started a whole business, bro. And this business generated over six figures in its first year, easy.
damn.
Um, so we when the medical marijuana industry broke here in Colorado, me and my sister we pulled our monies together and we got her homegirl involved and we were going to get into the industry. So as we're getting into the industry, what happens is I'm buying the plants, buying the genetics, getting everything ready, getting the grows ready, and my sister and her friend are looking for retail space. While her friend is this like high up, nonchalant, fucking businesswoman that's really like worried about her reputation. She doesn't want to get um she doesn't want to get she wants to be part of it but not get her hands dirty. So she kind of dicks around with getting our retail spot. So when she gets the retail spot, she gets it in Wheat Ridge. So when we finally get our licenses and shit, Wheat Ridge puts a moratorium basically saying, "Shut out, Bitos, what's up, homie? You been MIA. Salute, homeboy." Um, so we get our licenses, and lo and behold, fucking Wheat Ridge does puts a moratorium basically saying they're not letting nobody else open dispensaries up in Wheat Ridge. So we was fucked. We already rented the space. We already got this retail space. We're locked in the lease for like a year. And we had to switch gears, homie. We had to switch gears real quick. And what happened is we ended up making a doctor's office. So I put a post out on Craigslist about doctors, and these fucking doctors hit me up, bro, and we go sit down at Starbucks. And your boy talks these fools into signing medical marijuana scripts, homie. And we start doing the prescriptions. We start slanging the prescriptions to everybody, getting the scripts going. Oh, bro, we was killing it, homie. We're charging like 125 bucks, 150 bucks for a script. Bro, we were killing it, dog. The doctor, he would walk out of there, bro. I swear he'd walk out of there with like 7 G's almost every night, dog. We'd only go Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. And the rest of the days, I would just be booking up the fucking. I'd have a line out the door every night, bro. And then
Wow.
I couldn't even get my printer, couldn't keep up with the production. I had this printer, but it was just like an HP one you buy at a regular store. You know what I mean? And basically, so basically, uh, I buy I buy a better printer. I buy this brother's big ass printer, and we start pumping it out, bro. And the doctors, man, I had this one dude, Doctor George. He was solid, bro. He was solid. I talked that fool into it was crazy, bro. I don't even know how they trusted me, bro. But we ended up all making some good money, made some good coin. I got my sign, my old sign. It was called the Good Earth Wellness Center. We were trying to open a dispensary, so I couldn't get the licensing, so I had to open up a doctor's office and switch gears because I was already locked into a lease for a building, and I was gonna have to pay that
Yeah.
13 hundo every month, no matter what. So I had to make
Yeah.
money in that building, and we did, dog. We made money. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I was promoting with other dispensaries. I would get like as soon as somebody would get their license, I would tell them about the closest dispensaries. I would have their promotions hanging up in my shit. I was charging them like a couple $100 a month. Shit, they were paying some of the rent, though. But just straight hustling, you know what I mean? Like my like gangster, bro, that was like secondary. My money and me always trying to think of how to get money was always first and foremost. Always with me. I don't and you know that, man. You're right. Remember you were like, damn, this fool's like you was like, you got a beanie, homie. I swear you used to call me Jewish and everything, homeboy. That was funny.
Yeah.
You're like, Conrad's gonna control the money when we get out.
Yes.
But
Because you was tired as
yeah,
hell.
bro. Yeah. But
No,
hey,
guaranteed.
we made money though, right? We made
Yup.
money. It wasn't for
Guaranteed.
nothing.
That's
It wasn't you know what I mean? Like all that gangster
yup.
shit, bro, that like if you just did it just to be hard and you just did it just to be a gangster and have the name of being a killer and you didn't make no coin, damn, I kind of feel sorry for you, bro. Like,
Yeah,
I
because there
don't
was
know.
nothing to it but that.
I gangbanged first. That's
That's
what I said.
why.
I gangbanged first, and then I got into the hustling. The hustling's what took me to jail, not the gangbanging. You know what I mean? The
Yeah.
gangbanging didn't take me to jail. The
For sure.
hustling took me to jail. You know, because I was out there getting my money. I was out there getting them ends. And
No,
when you
guaranteed.
chase it like that and you chase the bag like that, you going shit. It's going to be crazy. You know what I mean?
Yup.
You know,
For sure.
and what's that poverty that pushed us into it, bro? Like you said,
No,
you didn't
that's what
have
it was.
money. Yeah. I watched my mom do it
So
my
we
whole
had.
life, bro.
Yeah.
I watched my mother do it my whole
Remember,
life.
and that's the whole point. I was talking to somebody today about hustling and doing what she had to do to make everything she could for Stump and everybody, and she did good because Stump's a good kid, and he's a very successful man. Him and Val, they're Gamboas too. That's what makes them so strong, and I love it. I love that everybody
Yeah.
struggles and fights and they don't quit. 'Cause you know what? Quitting is for losers, my bro. I'm sorry, but it's true.
No. Yeah.
You know,
Shout out
and
to my
they,
Gamboa family,
I,
man. Anthony, White Boy, all of yous, man. Love every one of yous. You guys are great. I appreciate you guys. Shit, White Boy right away was on the work path. White Boy was like, "What's up, homie?" I was like, "It ain't even that serious, bro." You know what I mean?
no,
Hey,
guaranteed.
yeah,
There's a lot
but
of them. You should see Filbert and all them out there. They were ready to go now. When I told them
oh,
what
I
was going
already
on,
know.
they were like,
I
I
already
said,
know.
I was like, you know what though, my brother? That ain't what kind of world we're living in now. I'm trying to go
Nah,
home. I'm doing
no,
everything
we're
to
going
go
home.
home.
Yeah,
Be- yeah,
exactly,
'cause you know what? I
exactly.
got somebody waiting for me, wants to take me to some restaurants that they you know, and it's
Damn, you're going to restaurants? What restaurants you going to?
I forgot it was heavenly spa. It's where they make
You
salad.
have 1 minute left.
It's a nice salad. But look,
Salad.
Lito, these guys are all waiting
You
on the
gonna get
phone,
out of prison
and
and you want a fucking salad?
no,
Are
I'm
you
just
done or
saying.
what?
But look, my brother. No, hey, no, I'm gonna try to get back in line. Go ahead and talk for a while. I'm gonna try to get back in line. If they're still on, it's cool. If not, I'll just call you and talk to you. But I'm gonna let these guys get on. There's a couple people
Okay,
waiting.
for, for sure.
Because I'm a nobody and I gotta get in line. No, just kidding. But I'm gonna give him a chance because Bev used to always tell me, "Get back in line, man. Get back in line." So that's what I'm gonna try to do right
Yeah,
now.
don't be bulldogging, bro.
Okay?
Don't be doing that shit. What's wrong with you, bro?
No, no, no. I
You,
don't do
you
that
act
no
like
more, my
you
bro.
act like you're somebody in there. Cool that
Ah.
shit. I
But I love you, carnal, and I
love
love
you
you
too,
all for
brother.
listening.
Okay,
I'm gonna try to come back, but we'll see what goes on.
okay.
Okay?
We'll wait for you. We'll see.
Okay.
I'll
Talk
hold
to you
it
in a
down.
bit. Bye.
All right, bro. Hey,
The caller has hung up.
Josh, what's up, my brother Josh? Nah, we're just chilling, man. We're just chilling. Everything's just talking to my brother Manuel, tapping in. Phone check, yeah. You know what, bro? Them dudes love him so much, they just give him that shit, homie. It ain't even a disrespectful thing. They know that dude, bro. That's the thing about Manuel, bro. He can make people's life hard up in there. And that's what one dude told me a long time ago. He goes, "It's crazy, homie, because I look at you dudes," and he goes, and look at you, bro. You're a big fool, homie. He goes, "You can make a lot of dudes miserable up in here, homie." And he goes, "I don't see you act like that, bro. You show everybody love." And I did, homie. I transcended gangs. I don't care what anyone says, bro. Manuel transcended gangs, homie. Nobody flexed on us, bro. We didn't have problems with people. We didn't have beef with everybody. Wasn't even like that, bro. He was cool with everybody. You know what I'm saying? So my name's good. It's all good, homie. I know, and not, you know what? I'm gonna be like this. Feathers, the homie Feathers had an interesting saying the other day. So dude got on the live the other night and tried to like flash on him, homie, and say some fucking kind of foul shit, homie, but whatever. Feathers is a solid dude, man. I respect that cat, Joey. If you guys ain't hip to his channel, it's free from Feathers Grove. But dude's a real one, man. He did like I want to say 13 to 15 straight. I want to say he did some serious time, man. But basically, what he was saying is, why am I looked at bad for changing my life for wanting to stop being STG and just living a normal life? You're not, bro. You're not considered that. That's crazy, bro. Like you changed your life before I did. You know what I mean? Just because some people went through prison and they didn't PC up, or someone went to PC, doesn't make them bad, bro. It doesn't. Now, if you live by that status and you're gonna come out here and live that prison politics shit and carry yourself like that every day, then more power to you, man. Good luck living in that environment. That's sad, dude, to me. So I'm not trying to show up anyone or be like, hey, you changed your life, bro. You changed their stripes. You changed your way of thinking. You changed their heart, dude. You got out here. You go to work every day. You have a wife that loves you. You have a beautiful life. Salute to you, man. Respect. You know what I mean? You're doing it. You're out here getting it. You're not in there stuck in that fucking place, stuck in that mindset. And I salutes to him. I don't care if someone like, oh, you're a teller and this, that. Like, come on, cut the games, homie. Like, you can't be out here politicking on people, bro, trying to say this person's bad, that person's bad. Um, it's lame, bro. To be honest with you, it's lame. I don't have no problems with nobody. If Feathers changed his life before, he got out and he decided to to debrief or whatever I don't fully know the whole story, but respects, bro. Respects to change in that place, to be able to change in that place and and actually just be a better man and want to be a better man even in that environment. Man, salute to you. Salute to you for not going down that road anymore, for shedding that skin. You know what I mean? That shit's hard to do. I still struggle with some of that shit. But the fact is I'm an old man. I'm living my life. My life's very great. I'm successful. I don't have nothing. I've had several businesses, some successful, some not. Yes, that's what I'm saying. Salute to Joey, man. I got love for that dude. I listen, he makes a lot of sense, man. He makes a lot of sense and respect to him. Real talk. And you know what? I didn't even know about him. I found out with him when him and Plug got into it. And I went over there and I was just watching and I commented and I got blocked. And I was like, hey, wait a minute. I was feeling what you were saying, homie. Why'd I get blocked? But I went over there when there was some drama going on, and rightfully so, I got blocked. But Feathers is a real one, man. He had a good topic today about JD. The video came out with JD. Plug posted a dope video. If you haven't checked it out, go to New Age Plug. He got the video of JD where JD gets in an altercation with this woman, with his neighbor, elderly neighbor. He videotapes her, and basically he shows the videotape to the cops, and the cops were like, uh send us that video. And he's like, I'm not making any statements, I'm not going to send you the video. But they already had seen the video, so they had enough to get that girl. And Joey was right. He said if you look at it through a criminal's eyes, through a person that's basically a convict, in a convict's eyes, you're a rat, homie. And that's just what it is. Calling a spade a spade. If you look at it through convict's eyes, they're gonna call you a rat, homie. Now, if you're just a normal dude that got out of prison, you changed your life, you're living the straight life, then maybe you did a solid thing then. You know what I mean? It's how you look at it. And if you've shed all that stuff yet, you know what I mean? And some people are far from shedding that. They're far from letting that stuff go. Look, there's Manuel. He bulldogged the phone. He's a nobody though.
Hello, this is a free call from
Manuel.
an incarcerated individual at Buena Vista Correctional Facility. This call is
But
not private. It will be recorded and may be monitored. If you believe this should be a private call, please hang up and follow facility instructions to register this number as a private number. To accept this free call, press 1. To refuse this free call, thank you for using Securus. You may start the conversation
hey,
now.
brother,
Hello?
what's going on? 173 in the building, man. Hit that like one time for your boy, man. Show some love. Thank you for tapping in. Much appreciated. We on live with Manuel Gamboa. He just came back from the phone call. So I was talking about a channel, basically the homie Joey, Free from Feathers Gold. He's from California. He lives down in Florida. He's changed his life. He did like 13 to 15 year stretch, I believe. Um, he had a topic today. He did a thing on a video, and he was talking about changing. JD Delay. He's like a popular YouTuber slash podcaster, TikTok star. He's real big in this
Yes.
whole genre. But there's a video of him somebody dropped where he's on the streets, and a young chick gets into it with his elderly neighbor, and she gets physical. So he films it with his phone. So when the cops get there, they ask him to see it because the chick threatens him, I guess, says that he hit her. So he videotaped her. He's a kind of a bigger dude. She tries to slap the phone out of his hand, whatnot, and whatever. So the cops come, and the cop asks to see the video, and he shows it to him. So when the cop's trying to get him to write a statement, he says, I'm not making no statements and I'm not pressing charges. And he goes, no, that's cool. That's cool. So what Joey was saying, he was like, there's two ways to look at it. If it's a convict, if we're looking at it through a convict's eyes, him just showing that video to the cops is enough to deem him bad in the joint. And
Yes.
he's right. He's right. You showed him. You showed it. That's enough to get her prosecuted, get her put in jail. And then he said, okay, but if you're a dude who's living his life out here, who's changed his life, who's, doing the right thing, is far from moved from prison, and he did that, he goes, that's like a righteous thing. You know what I mean? You protected your elderly neighbor. You didn't write no statements on the chick. You didn't press charges on the chick, but you did show the cop the video. And he was like, it depends how you look at it, what eyes you look at it through. Some people are going to call him
Yeah.
a rat. And that's what this like YouTube thing does, bro, is this on YouTube, people want to hold people to a prison politics standard, but they never been
Yes.
in prison, dog. None of these dudes never did time in prison, but they try to hold you to the fire of prison It's worse than even in the joint, bro. It's worse on this internet shit.
Yes.
It's crazy. You'd be like, damn, bro, these dudes actually think they're in a real joint, huh? Like, yeah, right. But
Yeah.
it's just everybody in here watching your every move. They're harping on every word. They're waiting for you to slip so they can say, "Ah, we got you. You're a piece of shit." So
No,
you know what I
guaranteed.
mean?
But
It's
but
just people with
but to
nothing
me,
better. And it's cool. I mean,
but
it's a good thing because you get to talk to people. You get to see people from different ways of life. And let me see.
I'm gonna say it like this, and this is a good way of looking at that perspective. Say, for instance, somebody goes in and rapes your mother, and he beats her up and rapes her and does everything bad to her. Are you gonna call her a rat because she tells who this peace person is, even though she's a citizen and not from the kind of world that we're from? No, you can't.
No,
She's
no,
a
but
citizen.
the dude, the dude who did it, who showed the video, he's a former
Yeah.
convict. He's a former convict. He was
Yes.
like a somebody in the
But he
joint.
also changed his life, Gunman.
Exactly, and that's what dude was saying. He goes, I don't think he did anything wrong. He said, but
No.
because the dude has some merchandise that says rats and stuff like that, uh, uh,
Yeah.
chomo smasher, shit like that. He's got a
Yeah.
line that says, make pedophiles scared again,
Yes.
like that Trump
Yeah.
hat that
And you
make
know
make
what?
America great again. He says, make pedophiles
Yes.
scared again, some shit like that,
And what
and
and what
and that's cool.
and
You
what
know what I mean?
sad.
That's cool. Yeah.
Yes.
He said, but when you're
But the
calling
first
people
one that needs to
rats,
do that is the dude that made. But listen, the first one that needs to do that is the first one that made the material. See, a person never leads by example. They'll just set it out there and put it for everybody else to do it. But see, if a vato's so down and putting stuff out there like smash a chomo or do this, that's what he should do. Don't just
no, he
put it for
did. They
everybody
said they
else to
said
do.
he was certified up in there. That's what those dudes did. They used to make him miserable up in there. So he did. But
Yes.
what dude's saying is take your rat stuff down because you can't be calling people rats when that video's rolling around out here.
Yeah.
That's all he's
And you
saying
know
is
what? Yeah. It's a hard thing when you want to be a convict and then you trying to change up and do something different. You can't live by both worlds. You can't. It's a double-edged sword. You're going to be on one side of the fence or the other. You can't straddle a fence. It's just like religion. If you're going to be a Christian, you're going to be a Christian. You're going to believe in God and follow His rules.
yeah,
And
for sure.
it's the same thing with being a convict. You're going to either be a convict or you're just going to be you. And you
Yes.
know, um, I'm done. I'm done
No,
being
I
a convict.
I know, bro. I
You
already
know,
know. We've done it all, bro. What is there to do?
no,
There's
no, no,
nothing left.
guaranteed. But no, there's nothing there. It sucked me dry. Entiendes? 30 some
Yeah,
years and you're done. You don't want it no more. And then you see the quality of people in this world, and they're not even meant to
or
be
that.
like us. They were
Yeah,
never meant to be convicts. See, everybody deems this to be such a great thing, and it's not. We destroy our own people. Look, we talk about one another. We try to destroy one another's character instead of trying to build one another and say, you know what, carnal, you're doing good.
yeah,
You know how much it means to a person when you tell them, you know what, carnal, you're doing good. Keep going to school. Keep doing this. They
yeah.
don't do that no more. They'd rather put a knife in your hand and say, go stab that vato over there. But if they catch you and you say anything, you're a piece of shit and you're never going to be one of us no more. See what I mean?
Yeah. No, I
So
got you.
it's a
It's
double-edged
yeah,
sword.
yeah.
And
It's
what's
a
sad is society's biting on all this stuff and they're picking sides and they're doing this. And instead of seeing it from a true point of view, you know what? It's a crazy life. And you know what? I don't want no part of it no more. I'm done with it. I should have been a square a long time ago. That way I didn't have to go through this world. But then again, I've met some great people that have
yeah.
became good men. and
So
I
so
will to
Josh
change
Josh
for the
Mason
world.
says Josh Mason says the older we get, the more compassion we gain. I don't care what walk of life you're from. Okay, and then
Guaranteed.
he says greetings to Mr. Gamboa. He says Conrad, it's easy to cross the line according to the streets. To keep it 100, technically speaking, no gangster should ever be on the internet according to the rules. Yes, you're right, and I'm not a gangster.
Guaranteed.
I don't claim to be a gangster. And you're right.
Yeah.
Salute. Yeah, that's absolutely right. But here's the thing: that whole gangster mentality, the whole thing, even the Costa Nostra. This is a. It's not sustainable. None of that shit is sustainable. You cannot sustain that lifestyle. You cannot sustain it. You're either gonna end up dead or you're gonna end up in prison. You're gonna end up in a jail
Period.
cell or you go into the graveyard or you gonna get cremated.
Period.
But you that's it. You're not going anywhere else. There's nowhere, it's not something you can keep going. So we get caught up in it as people because we like the glamour, we like the fame, we like the money, you like the cars, you like the women. You like all the stuff that comes with that lifestyle, the attention, the people saying, "Oh, he's with the business. That dude's down." You know what I mean? That's a
Until
drug.
you
That's a
start
drug in
doing all the
itself.
time, Carnal.
Yes,
Yes.
that's a drug in
Until you
itself.
start
People
doing all
fall
the
in
time.
love with their own egos. People fall in love with
Yes.
their egos. I've done
But
it.
once you,
I've done it.
yes. But once you see 3 decades go by, you're like,
Yeah.
what the
Hey,
fuck did just
shit, I
happen?
can't even speak on that, bro. That's the shit I'm talking about. I can't even fathom that. Five five
And
five
a
years,
person
five
could
years
sit
was
here.
enough for me, bro. 5 years
Yes.
of me having to go through some of the most humiliating shit I've ever had to go through in my life. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Yes.
Because in prison, it is the most humiliating shit you will ever go through. You have to shower with other men. You have to go to the bathroom in front of other men, and you have to go to a bathroom and another man with another man present. It's
And you
insane,
got
you
to show
know?
your ass up to the cops.
Yeah.
But see, that's the whole point. I tell these guys this all the time, Conrad, and I'm going to say this. Vatos come back from the halfway house and all that, and they say, it's too hard. I said, what's so hard about being out there and doing what's right when you got to stand up for count in front of the man? You got to show them your ID. You got to strip out. You got to do everything that they don't want you, what you don't want to do. You do it every day.
Yep. For
Why can't
sure.
you make it out there?
That's
Because
the
they
problem,
don't
and
want
that's
to
the
make
thing.
it out there.
Okay, so everybody wants to say they the gangsterest gangster ever. Okay, let's go with that. You the gangsterest gangster ever. Well, what'd you do when you got to jail? When the cops
Yes,
told you when the cops told you to strip and bend over and show, what'd you do? What happened, gangster? You stripped like everybody else,
exactly
bro,
that.
like the rest of us.
Yes.
So don't sit here and tell me that, bro, because we've all succumbed to that. You know what I mean? We've all succumbed to that.
You know?
Quit trying. I used to have a lot of dudes back in the day when you'd get into it with somebody, they'd walk up and be like in the streets. You know, after I got out, I've had a couple altercations, and someone would be like, "I just got out of the joint." Like, wow, homie, really? Like, what? Like, that's supposed to like scare you or deter me for some shit. Like, okay, you just got out of the joint. But
Yeah.
it's crazy. Like I said, people, it's a drug. People fall in love with their egos. They fall in love with that. Um, you know, I give a little bit of stories. Some of them good, some of them not so good. It ain't pretty, man. I didn't make the rules. You know what I mean? That lifestyle is nothing pretty about that lifestyle. Now I sit here and I'll tell any youngster, hey man, that you're moving wrong. Some shit's gonna go bad. Think that shit through. You know what I mean? But it's really up to them to make that choice. You know what I mean? And I'm gonna be honest with you. When I
Yes.
was at that point, when I was a young man, and some older vato was trying to give me clecha and tell me, "Hey, you're moving kind of fucked up, youngster." I'm gonna be honest with you. 9 times out of 10, I didn't listen. I had to go touch that stove and get burned, and realize that. You know what I mean? I had to get burned. I had to get burned. Only one time I got burned, and then I realized, hey, you don't want to touch that stove no more. That shit hot. You know, I don't want to experience 3 fucking decades. I'm gonna be honest. It kills me that my brother's in there for 3 decades. He could be out here living life. You know what I mean? Enjoying what some of his brothers are enjoying out here, and you know, it. I just like to come on
But it
here
was,
and talk. I like to have my brother has a voice. I'm glad we have, we're getting close up to 18,000 subs that we able to reach more people. You know what I mean? That we're able to reach people and my brother has a voice. You know what I mean? And maybe that's what this is truly for. Um, did it start on a positive note? No. None of it ever started on a positive note from us. If you're in this genre, if you're in the prison genre, or you're telling prison stories, or if your channel's remotely tied to any kind of prison, nine's out of ten, your story ain't gonna start out positive. All the stuff ain't starting out positive. But where you're at today and what you got going on today, that says a lot. My brother Swag Jr. up in the house. Let's read the comments. It says that shit got my old man killed. Would have given anything to be free and live life like a citizen. He has a big home and that's all he ever had. He was done with that life. Now he's gone. He's free. Man, respect, rebirth of tragedy, man. Salute to you, brother. Salute to your pops. Josh Mason says, Conrad, that's what Cash App. What's that Cash App, bro? I got another 20 for the brother. Yo, just hit that dollar sign right there by the chat, my brother. And that does everything. Swag Junior's up in the house. He said, hey, carnal, I just want to stop by and show some. I appreciate you, my brother. I'm going to tap in with Swag. I want to get Swag on the channel. My brother was, like I said, he was in El Salvador prison and in prison here in the States. So I want to do a story on him. This is a very positive young man, Manuel. You would dig this youngster, bro. He's very positive young dude. He's been
Well,
through
then
the
ask him
shit.
if he wants to go on. See if he wants to go on now that you got us hooked up, so we could all
No,
talk this Thursday
for sure.
coming up. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for Thursday. Yeah, I'll
You know
get
what
him
I'm
on for
saying?
sure. Yeah. And it
Yeah,
says it's hard to fall in line and listen. I fall short every day, bro. That's the
hey,
Carnal Anthony. We know we all do,
hey,
Carnal. We all fall short. I
yeah,
love you,
this
brother.
is what I wanted to say to the carnal that left his dad in prison. You know what? When we finally realize that this life ain't what it's meant to be, we start regretting who we were. So understand this, youngster. He loved you. Your jefe loved you, and so does everybody else. And you know what? He did do good, my bro. Even though we were here and we died in this place, you know what? Sometimes I don't think I'm gonna come home. I really don't, because I made my bed, and I'm okay with that. But that don't mean that I don't try every day to come home. It's just I know that you know what. One day I'll meet my maker, and I'm gonna have to explain to him my story. But to tell you the truth, I don't always think I'm coming. There's a lot of shit that can happen. But I tell you this, I'm fighting my ass to come home. After all these years, I'm done. These vatos can have this life. They can have it. They can have it. Because I'm not a gangster no more. I just want to be a man. I want to be a man to be able to guide people and show them the light to what life is truly about. Because it ain't here. And you know what? It's took me 31 years to come to an MR where you don't got locked down. There's all that. And you know what? It's a beautiful thing to be able to buy some food or do something.
Yeah.
There's some good things, you know,
Crazy what we
and
we
that's the
become
whole.
thankful for, right?
Guaranteed. And that's what I'm saying about life. We all, you know what? I watch all my raza, and we always fall short and come to this place. There's a lot of things in this world worth living for. And not only the Mexicans, I'm talking about the brothers, the whites, anybody that's been poor and come to prison, it's not a place for us. So I wish the best for all of you. I don't wish this place even on my worst enemy. I want life for everybody. So I tip my hat and I'm sorry that you left your pops in here, Carnal, but you know what? You got another friend right here, and I may never get out, but while I'm here, you could always hit me up and say what's up. And that's through my brother Conrad or else through me. And I'm gonna always be real, and I'll tell you exactly what life is about, my bro. And that's for real, you know.
Brother says, the rebirth of tragedy said, this is the brother that lost his father. Said, don't give up. Come home. Salute, brother. Respect to that. The brother Swag Jr. says, I send mines to you and your family. God bless. And your loved ones. Now, I did 15 here in the Cali system, not in El Salvador. I was born over there, but I caught my case here, bro. Okay. Okay, my bad. I thought you said you did time in the Pinta there too, my brother, but salute. You know what I mean? 15
Yeah.
years. You don't even look that old, my brother. That to do 15 years, homie, you still look young as hell, bro. And respects to you, brother. I know you're
And if
getting healthy. I know you just had that accident, and salutes to you and your family, brother. I say, my, we praying for you, bro.
Yeah, and if you look at the picture, that's where I look like now. My new picture that I sent Conrad is because I want you to know that when I went in, I was young as hell, be able to do everything. I still think I can, but to be honest, I'm getting old. And you know what? I'm tired. But I got people out there that continue to fight and continue to want me out there, so I'm doing the best I can to be there.
Josh,
They
there's a
don't know if
dollar
I'm gonna
sign right
go
there
here.
in the chat, bro. That dollar symbol. You just hit that dollar symbol and it'll do it for you. You just add what you want to add. That little dollar symbol right there where you're putting the chat in. Maxine's in the house. Hello, Maxine. How you doing, girl? Salute to Maxine. She's a day oneer, man.
Hey,
Salute to Maxine.
tell me I said my love. I laughed because if Junior heard that name, he'd come running over here. I'm
Junior, yeah.
no,
No, I know.
I love him to
You got
death.
a
He's
fan,
so
you got
funny.
a fan inside, Maxine, the homie Junior. It says try to fall in line and listen, but
Yeah,
sometimes I
tell Maxine he said if he that Junior said if he ever she wants to look him up on his Facebook, he got the Facebook. Filbert Junior Garduno. That
Filbert Junior
if somebody
Garduno.
wants, if you ever want to look him up to see what he's like, he's a good guy. He's
He's a good
getting
guy.
short finally, but he's just a nut. He got a lot of love for me, and he's here for me all the time. You know, when
You
all
gotta
this
send
shit
me a
went down, he was
picture. You
right
gotta
there.
send me a picture of that vato, and I'll put him right here on the screen when he's talking.
Yeah, get his one off of Facebook.
Filbert Richard
You know,
Garduno. I gotta find him on here. Hold on.
no, Filbert Junior Garduno, and Maxine's on there. Did you hear him? Yeah,
You're stupid.
he's crazy, man. But you know what? He got a big heart and he's a good dude, man. And he won't leave me for nothing. Him and Bruce and all these vatos.
How do you
So
spell his
it don't
last
matter
name?
what anybody says.
How do you
Garduno,
spell his, yeah.
Garburo. Duno. Garduno.
Duno? Huh?
Garduno. Silver Garduno.
Cartoon?
Garduno. Silver.
And,
Oh, Anthony knows him as Cartoon. Cartoon.
You
yeah,
have 1 minute
that's
left.
what it says on his thing. Orale, I got it right here.
Órale. Okay, but look, Mito, my phone's gonna hang up. I love you
Okay.
all, and thank you for everything. Hopefully everybody tunes in next Thursday, and hopefully we can get a couple people on there where we can all talk live.
Yeah. Okay,
You
my
know?
brother. Salute.
But
Yeah,
keep
for
going,
sure. I'll
Mito.
get
I got a
Junior. Yeah.
lockdown for count, and
Okay.
I'll try to hit you up after count.
Okay. Get
Okay, but
counted.
to everybody, much love, guys, and keep you guys' head up and always walk with love in your heart, peace in your mind, pride in your stride. And remember this: as long as we're looking up at the Lord, He's looking down at us, and He'll do whatever we need. Just always talk to Him. So
Stay
forget all
gold.
the negativity and let's move forward. Stay gold, and just remember, life is worth living, carnales. I love you all. God bless, and thank you for tonight.
Yep. Have a good night,
Maxine,
brother.
Cartoon said good night.
You're gonna chase off
There you
Maxine.
go.
Stop it.
Okay, I apologize, but he did say good night to
Yeah.
all of you.
No,
Love
no
you, Mito.
weirdo shit
Thank you
though.
for
Yeah, for
using
real.
Securus. The caller
Okay.
has hung up. Thank you for
Now,
using Securus.
you
Goodbye.
got a following in there, Maxine. They got their little thing. They got their little phones. Someone got a little phony phone, and I don't know who, but it's all good. Respects, Josh. I appreciate you, brother. I'll send that to him. I'll shoot him that right there. Salute to Josh Mason, man. You guys are love, man. It's all love. I appreciate each and every one of you. But yeah, man. Manuel's coming home. He is eligible, rebirth. He's about 4 years for parole. We're trying to get him commuted. There was no murder done in his case. He basically has a attempted murder of a peace officer. So that's what he's serving time for. So that's why they're having a hard time commuting his sentence. Um, yeah, he's gonna come home, brother. We'll get commuted. He's gonna get commuted to halfway house, and then earn his way out from there. Yeah, he's got a few years still, but I think it's short lived. They're letting dudes out left and right here. People that have committed multiple murders are getting clemency. They had life sentences, natural life, committed the crimes around in the time of like 17 to 20, 23, 24. And yeah, those fools are getting clemency right now. Let's see. We'll drop the link if anyone wants to come up, man. Guys, feel free to come up. Open this shit up. You gotta copy and paste that in a browser, and then it'll get in. I can see you in the back room. I got the back room here waiting. So as soon as I see somebody, I'll let them up. Let's see. YouTube Streets is on right now. Shit. Salute to everybody that's getting down, man. Nah, we're checking into it, brother. His Majito Anthony right here, Los Gamboas. They're working on all the stuff. His stuff's going before the governor right now, and then there's a bunch of actual how do you want to say it? There's a bunch of sober living houses, I want to say, that help people, integration houses, that when you come out, you got to stay in those houses before they give you parole, and they set you up to like succeed. So there's a lot of these houses. He's open for a lot of programs, bro. I love you too, Lala. I hope you're okay. Nana Bear went to uh Nana Bear's with Auntie Lena. So I'll shoot you the number after I get off here, baby. So that's my little girl right there. But yeah, man, we're just it's cool, man. I'm done with this whole thing. I'm not gonna waste my time with it no more. My talents, you know what I mean? Time to start getting to some real stories and shit, working on some real stuff. So I got a couple that are in the pipe. I'm gonna do some profiles on some of the homies. Don't want to call them legends, but just profile their gang profiles basically. Um, some of the stuff that happened in some of the cases and shit like that. Want to touch base with some of the community workers here in Colorado that are doing gang interventions, stuff like that. It's hard to find some that are not like taking money from the state or don't have a grid grant. So those are the ones I really want to talk to that ain't really getting help from grid and stuff like that, and are just basically helping the community. So that's what I'm looking forward to doing. Getting some of those interviews of people from Colorado, man, and stop highlighting the bad and negativity in our culture and start trying to highlight some of the positive stuff. You know, would like to get some of the positive gente on here. You know what I mean? Um, Want to get the brother Woody. I would like to get the brother Free from Feathers Grove. I would love to get Joey on the channel. So I got to reach out to him. I got all their numbers. I got to reach out to him in the back end and talk with them. They turned down the first one, brother. So they did turn down the first one. They replying it though. But yeah, for sure. No, he will. It's the problem is it's against the peace officer, brother. So that's what makes it bad. You know what I mean? Nobody died. The police officer got shot in the neck, and they shot Manuel. I believe 4 to 6 times. I want to say six, and that's what really. Yeah, brother. I told you. Let's come on. You gotta let me know the date. You want to come on, my brother? Come on here anytime you want. You know that. Yeah, yeah. But I think the governor will look at it again, brother. Like I said, they try to paint him in a bad light, bro. Like the DOC really tries to paint him in a bad light. They make him something he's not. And that's cool. You know what I mean? Everyone's gonna tell the story the way they want to tell it, man. You like the format, brother? I appreciate that. We'll stick with it, man. We're gonna do some bigger than large format, but I like it too. I like able to move some of this stuff around and do some of these things, and I like it too. I appreciate that, Josh. Yeah. We get more viewers, man. We get more eyes on us from the live stream. As you can see, sometimes it goes up all the way to 200. Sometimes like the other night it was up to 400. So just really depends, man. There's some them heavy hitters in here right now. So you got YouTube Streets on. You got I think they're talking about JD Delay. Yeah, you got some heavy hitters that are going live right now. So you know what I'm saying? And then plus shit, oh fuck, Vegas UFC's live right now too. So we going live with all them fools. Yeah. Shit. I would love to do some fight breakdowns too, man. If you guys like those fights, we do a fight companion. If anyone likes the fights, man, let me know if you guys want to do a fight companion. We'll get a panel going. We'll watch the fight and we'll just sit here and vibe out. You know what I mean? If everyone's down for that. Mr. Fuentes in the house. Salute to Jerry Fuentes. What's up, brother? It's always good to see you, homie. He is empathetic. That's what and you know what, bro? That's what we're really pleading to with him. You know what I mean? But he does back the blue too, man. So I think he's a straightforward dude. What you see is what you get with that guy, bro. I don't have no hatred for the man or anything like that. Shit, dude. Here's the thing. I've been out over 22 years, dog. I would literally give up me getting uh I would rather see Manuel get his chance than to me get expungement or get my shit getting my shit wiped off. Oh, my brother Chronicles in the house. Salute to Cricket, man. It's always fun to have Cricket in the house, man. Salute my brother. Appreciate you, bro. You guys ain't checked out Cricket's channel, man. Check it out. Chronicles, man. Him and his wife do some awesome shit for the community. I don't care where it's from. They're doing Easter backs for the kids. They always do backpacks for back to school. Anything, man. Pretty much for anything. Him and his wife come out the pocket, man. This is a person that really, you want to talk about somebody who's changed their stripes, man. Like I said, that's a man who's changed his stripes, and I appreciate him. You know what I mean? That like I said, the real recognize the real, man. When you see somebody who do things for their community, they really walk in it. You know what I mean? Just not sitting here talking and just to talk. You know what I mean? Um, that's one that really does it, man. He really makes an impact on a lot of people's lives. So I always tap into Crickets, man. Cricket's got a dope channel. Um, Matter of fact, puts me on a lot of La Clecha, what's going on with this whole thing. I'm doing good, brother. I'm doing good. I had to kind of speak on some clown shit, homie. There was some disrespect. It was from GH, bro. And I'm not going to speak on it no more. It's done, homie. We talked about it early in the live. GH basically tried to like clown on my brother here, homie, and I got pissed, homie. I'm not gonna lie. I don't care if that fool, you know what I mean. I didn't have nothing to say about him or his wife. I think they actually have a good channel. I think the problem is they walk with that Vavoso, and yeah, they had my boy's name in their mouth last night, and I didn't take too kindly to it. So you know, yeah. It is, yeah. Hey, bro. Yeah, you're being modest, my brother. You do the work, homie. You're being modest there, homie. It is. They are a big part of it, but you know what, brother? You're being modest. You and your wife put in the time, and salute, bro. We all know that's not easy. So, yeah, you're being a little modest there, homie. So, I gotta give you your flowers, brother. You do the real shit. So, yeah, bro. They spoke on the homie, bro. They basically wanted to give the historia from my homies, and it was mad disrespectful, bro. I'm gonna be honest with you. It was mad disrespectful. I was quite pissed. We're a lot of things, homeboy. You could say a lot of things about us. But what that dude was perpetrating, uh, uh I was quite disappointed with that dude because he kind of showed himself like that other Vato. And I was like, wow, I thought you was better than that, homie. And I ain't said one bad word about the dude, to be honest with you, but it is what it is. I'm done talking about it. I'm not gonna make no more videos about the Vavoso out there. I'm done. Um, I'm basically gonna leave him alone. I'm gonna stop fucking with them, and I'm gonna wash my hands with this whole thing because at the end of the day, brother, my channel's just gonna get bigger, and it's really my choice where I take it and what I do with it. And if I keep just doing what he does, homie, I ain't no better than that vato. So I gotta really check myself and check myself on how I move and how I'm moving. You know what I mean? Yeah, he did for sure. And you know what, bro? He is better, bro. That's the thing. It's like, bro, why would you want drama, bro? You're a guest, homie. I don't get why you're letting this other dude pump you up and you're speaking on stuff like I never spoke on you, homie. I don't know why you're here, but I could assume everything like you just did. Like he spoke on some shit that was just really bad, bro. I was like, wow, homie, okay. So I had to basically set the record straight and my brother wasn't disrespectful. My brother said he knows who he is and it's easy to talk about him, you know what I mean? But if so be it. You know what I'm saying? And I would never want that for Manuel. Manuel said, basically we're leaving that place behind, homie. Fuck that prison. They can have that prison. They can they can have it. You like to go show your shit to the guards, and you wanna shower with men. That's on you, homie. It's all good. Have it, bro. It's all good. I'm done. Let me rinse you. Shit, can I rinse you right here? I don't even know. Yeah, let me rinse you. Hold on. Go ahead, Chronicles. Post your wrench, you're a wrench, so post your channel, my brother, in the chat, so everyone knows your channel. Check his channel out, man. You want to learn about the Arizona Historia, homie? This is the vato for learning from. Um, he takes all the bad blood and everything out of the stories, bro. I'm gonna be honest with you. This dude does it with honor. So if anyone knows, this vato knows, and so tap in, man. I'm being honest with you. But that's not all his channel is. He was talking the other night. I caught his live the other night, and this is what he was talking about. He's basically saying he had 200 channels that were 2 times bigger than this channel here, Chronicles. But it was based and predicated on a lot of negativity. And he said he made a lot of money off those channels. Them channels were doing quite well because the negativity sells. But at the end of the day, he had to question himself of what he was really doing. And I feel that because that's where I'm at in the point of my channel right now. That's where I'm at. Is what do you want to put out, bro? You know? And here's the thing, once we put it out, it's out there forever, man. Your grandkids can stumble on this, your great great grandkids can stumble on this. Like, man, this is what my great great grandparents, this guy was on that bullshit. You know what I mean? So, be honest. Like a homeboy said earlier, same thing make you laugh, make you cry, homie. Yeah, you're wrenched up there, Cricket. Go ahead and post your channel down there, brother, in the chat if you want, bro. Yeah. That nutcase, I know who Nutcase is, bro. It's cool. Yeah, bro. Like I said, I don't even know if it's that dude. He's talking about my homeboy had a pagada done on him a few years back. Somebody tried to hit him. They did hit him, bro. They hit him 14 times. So he literally spoke on that, homie. And it was one of the dude used to be affiliated. He was a GKI. They did the pagada on my homie. My homeboy didn't say nothing. Like my homeboy said, he got up and walked out of there like a man. He said they didn't even hit him more than 5 inches. But the way GH said it was basically he got hit 17 times. Basically, dude was bragging on it. So here's the thing, bro. When they both went to CSP, because my homeboy was locked down in CSP, which is the Colorado shoe, that Vato was there. This Vato approaches my homie Sal and asks for his forgiveness for doing the pagada on him. Literally asked for his forgiveness. Says he was sorry. He was forced to do it. Da 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 da. Later down the road, somebody moves on dude. He gets blasted. He gets airlifted. And now he's, lo and behold, he's in Arkansas Valley, which, like I said, is a sensitive needs yard. And he's there. So now this young brother's speaking on something and giving GH the lowdown. And GH is taking it and running with it and putting it on YouTube. So he basically called my homeboy a PC, said that we put on a bunch of sex offenders, bunch of ratas, basically said the keys were given to my homie, which is basically talking about the homeboy Turbo that left back in the 90s. Uh, Turbo was one of the founding fathers. Nobody can ever take that away from Turbo. These are facts. But Turbo never gave the keys to anybody. So, and that's really like, it doesn't even matter because it's no longer even a thing. My brother's he's by himself, but still nobody ever been able to take him off a yard. This dude's got 33 years in it. You hit him and you didn't take him off the yard. You didn't do nothing. Then you got airlifted. Now you can't hit any yards. You're not even a G anymore. So see what I mean? People are gonna try to tell, if you're gonna tell the history right, bro. So he wants to tell us, oh, we was started as a car club. We was a car club. Come on, man, cut the games. The car club came 10 years afterwards after Turbo got out. Turbo started a car club in Pueblo. So that was Turbo's doing. Turbo got out, started a car club, Los Primer Padres. It got kind of big. It was a car club in Pueblo. Turbo never stepped back in the facility. Turbo walked away, and with his name good, his name intact. Nobody ever showed up at Turbo's door. Nobody ever asked for demands from Turbo. Some of us never heard from Turbo again. Respects to Turbo, man. When I got married and I got out of prison and I got married here at my house, here at the house that I live at right now, when I got married, Turbo was here. You know what I mean? But I mean, it's all good, man. People are gonna tell the story the way they want it, and that's fine. I'm okay with it. I know the truth, you know. I get mad when people probably talk about my brother more than me. I really don't care. I take it. I like to laugh, bro. I'm like, I don't know. I'm a little immature. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm immature. I play into that bullshit. I will feed into it because I'm stupid like that. To me, when somebody flashes out and acts crazy and does that shit, it's funny to me. It's just I don't know. It's something that's kind of hilarious to me. So I get a kick out of it. But I'm done. I've had my little fun with it. I'm gonna let it go. I'm gonna set my eyes on bigger things, man. So my channel's gonna keep growing, and cool. We're gonna leave Boy in the dust, and we're good. I don't have no problem with any of them. Drop your channel in the thing, bro. Drop your link so people could sub up. That yeah, you're right. Rebirth the tragedy. You're right, brother. It's living out here on our shit. Uh, um, a tough guy, bro, goes to work every day, brother. I like that movie, The Bronx Tale, where dude tells him, he goes, "You think he's the tough guy?" He goes, "Your dad's the tough guy." He goes, "Yeah, let him not be able to do all this, and that. Let him get up and go work and earn every day. That's the tough guy." Fucking right, you're the tough guy, homie. You take the hits. You get out there and go get it, man. No matter what's coming that day, you ready to go get it. You putting your best foot forward, man. No matter what you're doing. No, I feel. You know what, Josh? That's funny you say that, bro. Because the homie Gangish, whoever's a wrench man, go to Chronicles channel and get his link for me, please. Let me see if I could do it. Channel. But yeah, man, you're right though. You know what? Gangish told me he was like, bro, like, and I was gonna do it too until, like I said, I got my emotions. I'm not gonna lie, bro. When them dudes were talking foul about the homie, I didn't appreciate it, man. I didn't appreciate it at all. I was like, I was leaving it cool. Like I said, I was done talking about the whole thing. I got you, brother, right here. Boom. There you go. There's the link to Cricket's channel, man. Check that out. You guys tap into that. You want to get some real like knowledge about the Arizona landscape, the Arizona Mexican mafia, brother. Check it out. And then plus him and his wife do some amazing, amazing, amazing work in their community. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Um, yeah, brother, you're right. I got to learn how to do that. You're right. I'm not a diplomat, bro. I'm a torpedo, brother. I'm gonna be honest with you. So I'm used to just doing torpedo shit. You know what I mean? Not I'm not a I've never been a diplomat. Daniel was a diplomat. I wasn't a diplomat. You know what I mean? I was the guy that just set my eyes on something and did stupid shit. Idiot. Thank you, Anthony. I appreciate you, Ito. But I'm gonna shut this one down for the night, man. I love tapping in with you guys. Oh, that's dope, bro. HVAC text, that's dope, homie. Yeah, brother. That's dope, Josh Mason. I appreciate you, bro, for everything you do, man. Salute. You're a day oneer, man. Salute to all my subs. Salute to everybody that tapped in. Went for 104 minutes. I'm gonna keep going, man. Like I said, I'm not gonna. I appreciate that rebirth tragedy, man. Tap in, bro. He's got some real stories, dude. That dude's got the real historia. And like I said, he takes all the bad blood out of it. There's no bad blood in it. There's no throwing daggers and shit like that. He does it like a real journalist should, bro. So no, and we all have, brother. Matter of fact, I seen some earlier today. I was laughing, but yeah, it's hard though, dude. After a while, you get tired, bro. You get tired, bro. You get tired of hearing it, dude. It's like, man, it's like I've never met somebody. I'm gonna be honest. I've never met somebody who contradicts himself so much, who is such a hypocrite. One minute he trying to be the positivist dude, and then the very next minute, the next live, it's like, oh, Bob, and I'm like, damn, homie, you were just saying this. So I don't know, bro. All I can think is it's the meds aren't right. I don't know. I don't know. I can't even figure it out. I'm dumbfounded. I was in prison. I seen fucking crazy cases like that. I'm dumbfounded. But it says like kill him with kindness so powerful. No, you're right, bro. You're right. I had some, dude. Like I said, I basically, like I said, I got in my emotions. I got off my square. It's all good. Happens. But respects to each and every one of you, man. Thank you for tapping in. Thank you for rocking with your boy. And we keep, like I said, I'm at that point where Cricket was with his perplex media, man. Big channels, you know what I mean? And where do you really want to go with it? What kind of mark do you want to leave? What are you pushing? You know what I mean? 'Cause eventually this shit all gets old. I'm gonna be honest with you. When you tap into some of these stories, it takes you to some dark places, man. And if you haven't figured all that out, then it's, I don't know. I guess lesser men would fold. But it's YouTube, man. Don't take it so serious, and try to have fun with everything in life. I love you guys all. You guys have a blessed night.